So yeah, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today got you guys all the 11th episode of the Bugged Weapon series here, which is the series where we go over various weapon bugs, or not only just weapon bugs, but various Call of Duty quirks, or just some things you probably didn't know about here in COD. So comment down below some things that haven't been featured yet in the series, just so I can feature your guys' comments and show it off in the next few episodes. But yeah, this is the 11th episode guys, so if you missed the 10th episode, we covered things such as a funny character model glitch in Black Ops 1, and a Thunder Gun glitch as well on the Wii. So go and check it out. First link down below in the description guys, and yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoy this episode, man. We have some pretty cool things here, and if you guys do still have it to enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications turned on. If you guys are brand new around here, that means a ton. We cover a ton of multi-COD content. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the video, alright? So, start the video off with Modern Warfare 2 here. Reezer Martinez says the RPG dropped by enemies in the MW2 museum shoots straighter than the RPG inside the display case. So, let's go ahead and test this out here. I picked up an RPG from the display case, as well with the enemies at the, other display case with the map and the mission or whatever, right? So, as you see, this is the display case RPG, and it shoots literally everywhere. It twirls and whatnot. And this one here is the RPG from the enemies at the mission, and as you can see, there's a big difference. There really is. So this is again the display case RPG, and as you see, it just goes in circles, it twirls, it goes down, it's all over the place. And I switched to the one where I got from the teammate or whatever, right, in the other case, and as you see, it shoots noticeably straighter. It just has a different direction compared to the one which you get in the case. So yeah, I didn't know that, but there is an obvious difference. Going to Black Ops 4, this one's from Nikolai's Cry, and they say in Black Ops 4, if you have the A94, you can go into the water with an ACOG sight, and it bugs out, it will mess up your zoom in. So as you see, there was the regular A94 while aiming down sight and shooting the weapon, and then when you put on this sight here and you shoot underwater and above water too, it just does this weird glitch. I don't know why it does this, but it does. There's a very similar bug like this actually in Black Ops 3 with the A94 as well, where if you shoot it underwater, the iron sight bugs out as well. I included that, I think, in the very first episode of the Bugged Weapon series actually, so it does a very similar thing as well. I'm not sure why the A94 does this, but hey, it does. Also guys, if you're watching here still, I really appreciate your time and support. If you want to support me more, and if you haven't been following my Instagram yet, help me get to 10,000 followers on Instagram down below in the description guys. That'll mean a ton. You guys already pushed 10k over there on Twitter, so Instagram is next. So this one here is an interesting bug, and this is going to be some split screen gameplay just to show you guys what it looks like. So BMXer says aim at the enemy from a very close distance with a sniper and hold your breath, and while holding your breath try to knife him, and then move away from the enemy and try to knife him at a longer distance, and if you do everything correctly, you'll be able to knife from an unusual distance, and you guys just saw that right now. So that's pretty much how you do it. I didn't know this was a thing at all whatsoever. When I tried this and I knifed my other player, right, I was thinking to myself, what, dude, Commando Pro, is that you from MW2? So yeah, I doubt this will ever happen at all in public matches, because you have to literally go up to the enemy, hold your breath, and then melee while holding your breath. So the odds of that happening in an actual public match is slim to none. So you have to pretty much I have to show it in a private match basically for you guys. So yeah, that's how it is. You can knife from a very far distance, and you can lunge at the enemy but not necessarily knife them and kill them, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just a weird bug. Going to Black Ops 1 and MW2, this is pretty interesting. This is gameplay credit to Legendary Zombie Slayer. I'll leave the gameplay in the description, but this comment says the scavenger from Call of the Dead has the same reload animation as the intervention from MW2. So when I read that comment, I'm thinking, wait, is this actually true? Thinking back at it, I think the reload animations were very similar. So here's a side-by-side comparison, and as you can see, it's kind of pretty similar. I'm not sure if it's dead on exactly the same. I think there's a slight minor difference, but honestly, it's pretty similar. Yeah, the way the sniper works, when it cocks the bolt back and it puts the magazine back in and out and whatever, I think it's very similar, and it does use inspiration from the intervention, or it's literally the same. You guys be the judge. Obviously this is not a weapon bug, but it's something pretty interesting that maybe some of you guys didn't catch. For me, I didn't catch this at all. Personally, I never knew that they were this similar, you know, but hey, that's pretty much it. This next one here is from MW3, and yeah, this is from Epic Eddie right here. I had to pull this off from a YouTube video, but as you can see, when you use the grenade launcher in the campaign on the M16 here, it turns it into the Modern Warfare 2 model of the M16 with the grenade launcher. Not sure why. You see, I tried to go into this campaign mission, I tried getting gameplay, I tried looking for the M16, I couldn't find it in the campaign mission at all. I couldn't. So I had to use this gameplay that I found on YouTube, which is pretty interesting because it's like, why does it turn into the MW2 model of the M16 when you use the grenade launcher? There's an obvious difference. Like, you know, here's the MW3 version of the M16 with the grenade launcher compared to the MW2 one compared to the campaign one of the MW3 one. So you see, there's a big difference right there. It's obviously using the same model, so I'm not sure why it does this. So speaking about reusing assets in Call of Duty, Forrest says an MW2 campaign remaster, the Famas Reload, has the same sound as the BO3 FFAR and BO1 Famas. So you guys be the judge right now. So I think that they are very similar. Like, there's an obvious, like, I don't know, you can just tell that it has the same like metal sound to it. You know, I think it does. I think it just reuses the same sound but kind of tweaks it a little tiny bit, and it's basically kind of the same as well as the Black Ops 1 Famas, you know, with the sounds of that one as well. So what do you guys think? Do you think it reuses the same sounds as well, or is it different in your guys' ears? So going to Call of Duty Ghosts, Nova says, I recently found in the mission 4 struck down from COD Ghosts. When you reload the MK32 with holographic sight, you can see one part of the holographic sight trespassing the MK32 cylinder. So yeah, that's actually true. If you look closely, the entire cylinder just literally clips through the holographic sight, and yeah. It's pretty funny, honestly. It acts like the holographic sight isn't there whatsoever. I guess the devs didn't catch that at all whatsoever, and it's pretty funny. It's really funny seeing how it just clips through the holographic scope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really too extraordinary. You know, usually some guns in COD actually do this. There's quite a few, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't realize that this was a thing as well. So kind of very similar. Going to Black Ops 3 here, the MA and BO3 for old gen had a bugged reload animation. If you equip fast mags and extended mags at the same time, the mag wouldn't detach from the gun, so your soldier would just move his hand and it would clip through the magazine. So yeah. It's just so funny seeing how when you reload the gun with fast mags and extended mags, the actual mag does not come out whatsoever. So your character is doing a somehow invisible animation and somehow is getting more more ammo in the magazine without even taking the magazine out of the weapon physically. And on top of that, your arm is just clipping through the mag basically as well. So this is not surprising because the port of Black Ops 3 on the PS3 and the 360 were very poor, obviously, with animations and graphics. So this is not a surprise at all whatsoever. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I really appreciate you taking your time to watch my video, and it means a lot, seriously. Hopefully you guys have a good and safe day out there, and drop a like if you did so happen to enjoy, or if you guys found out something pretty cool or something you didn't know about. So I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out.